Hello friends, welcome to Pharma English. This is RK. Today we have to discuss about lipids and its classifications and subclassifications and functions of lipids in human bodies, and we also discuss about the fatty acids and its functions also. Let's enter into the video. Introduction. Lipid is derived from the Greek word lipos, which means fat. Lipids are regarded as a organic substance relatively insoluble in water, only soluble in organic solvents. The organic solvents such as alcohol, ether, chloroform, etc. It's actually related to the fatty acids and utilized by the living cells. Unlike the polysaccharides, proteins, and nucleic acids, lipids are not a polymer. Lipids are important to the body as a concentrated storage form of energy. Classifications. Lipids are broadly classified into three types: simple lipids, complex or compound lipids, and derived lipids. Simple lipids. Fatty acids with alcohol is considered as a simple lipid. They are mainly into two types: fats and oils and waxes. The ester of fatty acid with glycerol is considered as a fats and oil, when the ester of fatty acids with alcohol other than the glycerol is called as waxes. Example: cetyl alcohol is most commonly found in the waxes. Waxes are used in the preparations of candles, lubricants, cosmetics, ointments, and polishes, etc. Next, compound lipids. The ester of fatty acids with alcohol containing an additional group such as phosphate, nitrogenous base, carbohydrates, proteins, etc., which is divided into three types. Phospholipids. They contain a phosphoric acid and frequently a nitrogenous base. This is addition to the alcohol and fatty acids, which is further classified into glycerophospholipids and speringophospholipids. Example of glycerophospholipids is leucine and cephalin, and example of sphingophospholipid is sphingomyelin. Glycolipids. The lipid contain a fatty acid, carbohydrates, and nitrogenous base. Another next one is lipoproteins. In simple term, lipid plus protein is called as a lipoproteins. Next one is derived lipids. These lipids are derived from the hydrolysis of the simple and complex lipid, which possess the characters of the lipids. This includes glycerol, other alcohols, fatty acids, mono and diacyl glycerols, lipid soluble vitamins, steroid hormones, hydrocarbons, and ketone bodies are considered as a derived lipids. Functions of lipids. Lipids are considered as a fluid reserve of the body. Example: triglycerols. Lipids concentrated of membrane is involved in the membrane structures and regulated the membrane permeability, such as phospholipids and cholesterols are involved in this process. Lipids serve as a source for fat soluble vitamins. Vitamins such as vitamin A, D, E, and K are soluble with the help of the lipids only. Lipids are important as a cellular metabolic regulators. Example: steroid hormones and prostaglandins. Lipids protect the internal organs, serve as an insulating material. It gives a shape and smooth appearance to the body. Next one is fatty acids. Fatty acids are the simplest form of lipids. Fatty acids are carbolic acids with hydrocarbon side chain. Fatty acids are classified into saturated fatty acid and unsaturated fatty acid. Unsaturated fatty acids further classified into monounsaturated fatty acid and polyunsaturated fatty acids. Classifications. Fatty acids are classified into saturated and unsaturated fatty acids. Saturated fatty acids, it contains no double bonds. They are solid at room temperature. They have high melting point compared to the unsaturated fatty acids. Example: palmitic acid, etc. In unsaturated fatty acid, it contains two or more double bonds. They are liquided at room temperature. They have low melting point when compared to the saturated fatty acids. Example: linoleic acid and oleic acids, etc. Next one is monounsaturated fatty acid. It contains only one double bond per fatty acid. When they contain two or more double bonds. It is considered as a polyunsaturated fatty acid and also known as a essential fatty acids. Next one is cholesterol. Cholesterol is a wax-like substance found only in the animal source foods, which is further divided into triglycerides, low density lipoprotein, high density lipoprotein, very low density lipoproteins in the blood cells. Next one is triacylglycerol. Triacylglycerols is considered as a triglycerides or triesters of fatty acids and glycerols. Triacylglycerols are the plants in general have a high content of unsaturated fatty acids compared to the animals. Triacylglycerols are non-polar, hydrophobic in nature and major form of the stored lipids. It is divided into two types. First one is simple triacylglycerol, another one is mixed triacylglycerols. Simple triacylglycerols contain a single type of fatty acids and mixed triacylglycerols contain two or more different types of fatty acids. Next one is glycolipids, which is also called as a glycospingolipids. Differ from the sphingomegally, they do not contain a phosphoric acids and polar head function is provided by the monosaccharides or oligosaccharides attached directly to the ceramide by a O-glycoside linkage. Then this is further divided into two types. The classification is based on the presence of number and type of carbohydrate moieties, which is into neutral glycospheringolipids and acidic glycospingolipids. Neutral glycospingolipids have a cerebrosides, glycolipids that found one primarily in the brains and peripheral nervous tissue is called as cerebrosides. These glycolipids are neutral. The gangliosides are acidic in pH and they are more complex of glycolipids is called as a gangliosides. And functions of glycolipids. Glycolipids are essential part of the cell membrane. Glycolipids also helps determine the blood group of an individuals. Glycolipids act as a receptor on the surface of the RBC cells. Some bacteria and virus uses the glycolipids on the cell surface as well. This helps the immune system destroy and clearing the pathogens from the body. These are the functions of the glycolipids. Thank you. If you like this video, share this video to your friends and subscribe to our channel Pharma English. If you want any other topic, please mention in the comment section. Let's see on next video.